All right. Hey guys, what's up? This is the second part of my two-part video about how to play again. Like basically a guide on how to play against Darkseid. And like after watching Red Hot Sundays yesterday, and watching Sonic get away with basically what I would consider murder. I really felt like I needed to make these videos so that people understand how to fight against Darkseid and understand what the character is. And more so especially to to expose what Sonic was doing, basically. I just want to clarify. I'm pretty sure I said this in my last video, but these videos are not meant to trash Sonic. Sonic is a great player, and again, this isn't meant to trash him. He's a great player. This is not at all against him, but people need to understand what's fake with Darkseid and what's not. So this is why I'm making it. Okay, so on to the first part of this video. Okay, so people were dealing with Darkseid zoning in a very poor way. They would walk in on it a lot of the time. They would never meter burn roll, or rarely meter burn roll, should I add. But that you have so many options against Darkseid zoning. It's not even funny here. I'm gonna put the AI on record, whatever. Okay, so I'm gonna do laser and laser. Okay, I'm gonna do air laser and a regular laser. Okay, so watch this. Okay, so after any whiff laser, you get a free meter burn roll. See, into a punish. See that right there? Free punish. All right, here, I'll just wait him to whip the two lasers. Anyone does air laser and a regular laser, since air laser has no recovery. Again, another free meter burn roll, and it's gonna be a punish as well. Obviously, I didn't punish him that time, but it's still a punish. Here. Anyway, but yeah, it's a punish. Even the fraction of the first time I did punish him. But anyway, so another thing, you can also dash Darkseid zoning. Look, one whip laser. Oh my god, I'm messing up, guys. You see, I'm sleepy. See, this would have happened to me now. I'm just kidding. Hold up. Watch. Laser. Dash up. Air laser. On air laser, you can't dash up. Air laser, you have to walk in. But as soon as you see regular laser, that's a free dash. That's a free dash. See? There's no oh, Darkseid can just throw lasers the entire fucking game and just wait trade and build 20 bars a meter. That's no. You can dash in on Darkseid. You can close the space fast, and Darkseid's back walk speed is garbage, and his back dash is pretty bad too. All right. So that's just how you should deal with Darkseid zoning. Do not, unless he's doing the air laser and a regular laser, which you can always mirror burn roll or dash the regular laser. Do not fucking walking on that. Just dash that every single time. Dash every time you see a Darkseid player with a laser. That is a free dash. All right. And a free meter burn roll, if you think he's going to do it again, that's a free punish, and the risk obviously far outweighs what the Darkseid player would get, the risk for you isn't as big as the Darkseid can bait that out, and it's even hard to punish it, because at the different times you can do it, and where meter burn roll lands randomly, and Darkseid has no good mids, so that's really important. All right, so another thing Sonic was doing, which is also really fake, was jump 3 teleport cancels. He would do this, and then he would go for a stomp or whatever. That is super reactable, guys. Look, you can react with down 2 every time. You can air to air him every time. You can literally see that shit coming. If he goes for a stomp, you could whatever. You can see that shit coming. Now, okay, it looks like I'm pressing a button here. I'll go for stomp. I'll go for jump 3 into jump 3, or jump 3 into jump 2, whatever. Here. Okay. So yeah, you can you see what I mean? You can react to that. You can just block low, because if you block low, right? You block low after you block this. Okay, if he decides to stomp, you'll block it because stomp comes down super fast, right? Or he'll go for teleport, and which you can react to, obviously. And then you can just down to him. See? Free every time. Even if since he's doing this so much, because he doesn't want to go for teleport because that's the obvious stuff, he always goes for a jump 3 or a stomp. You can air that every time and go for a free punish. Basically every character. And that, like I said, that shit is that's free. That's a free punish every time. Do not let Sonic, don't let any Darkseid get away with that. It's reactable. It isn't a real mix-up. It isn't plus. It isn't, it isn't anything. It's just, basically the same equivalent of just doing a teleport in the neutral. If he has, Demon out, then obviously it's real. It will jail. But aside from that, Sonic wasn't even doing that. He would literally just do it raw. He would Demon would not be out, and people would just hold that because people think that shit's some plus broke shit. But obviously it's not. And one more thing. Darkseid has gaps in literally hold up. I'm gonna control player 2. He has gaps in literally every string here. I'm just gonna show you how many. I'm gonna put him on reversal, backdash, and look how many gaps Darkseid has in his strings. Okay. And just by the way, any string with a laser in it that you can backdash, Darkseid cannot special cancel on wet look. See, it won't happen. It won't come out. See. All right. Now let me go through all the gaps. So that's obviously one gap. Another gap. Another gap. Another gap. That doesn't have a gap. This doesn't have a gap. And what? Just make sure I'm not missing any strings. Yeah, that's pretty much it. He has gaps in 2-1, 2-2, 1-1, 1-2. So all his main strings. This is, you know, whatever, and this doesn't have a gap, and neither does his overhead. Neither does that. Okay, and people weren't backdashing that at all. Like, you would literally avoid any mix-up, like, because of how big the recovery is on this. Even if Sonic goes like this, like, again, he does like that right there, like, it looks like he's not boxing, and you can anti that free, like, you're basically neutral again. So even if Sonic is doing that fake teleport shit and you can't react to it, you can just backdash and avoid any mix-up because of how much recovery Darkseid has. Also, something else that was like that Sonic was doing, and these are no mix-ups. He would do shit like what's the word for it? He would do this. Not real. There's no mix up here. There is, you know, like you can't even cancel this string. This string right here does not have like any overhead part of it. You know, it's not, you know, there's just no part of it. Like he was doing this, like it's not real. There's also this. All right, he was doing this, like he didn't do this like that much, but just letting you guys know, this right here is not real. This you can literally see the difference between this and this. You can clearly see the difference between that. Like Darkseid, like, you know, the overhead's way slower than the low, and you know, you guys, you know, like obviously it's fuzzyable. There is no mix-ups between any of these strings that Sonic is doing. He was just catching this because people didn't know Darkseid strings, because most of the people that he played on Red Hot Sunnies didn't know the matchup that well, or you know, didn't know like the gimmicks that Sonic was doing, which is why it was working. And look, like I said, Sonic's a great player, but people really need to know like what Darkseid can do and what Darkseid can't do. Darkseid sweep is also really punishable. Like if you do it from literally anywhere except for like the max range, like you can punish that like with a lot of characters. So that's something you should know. Darkseid's forward 3 is neutral. Darkseid's back 3 is +4, I'm pretty sure. +3, +4. It's either +3 or +4. +4, and there's that. Darkseid has really slow movement. Backwalk speed's pretty bad. Backdash is meh. Forward dash is trash. Worst maneuver roll in the game. And yeah. Anyway, guys, thank you guys for watching. And again, there's no way to trash Sonic. I just want to reiterate that this is just, you know, just to teach you guys how to fight against Darkseid, because a lot of what, you know, was going on that Sonic was doing, you know, it just wasn't real, and people were getting caught with that because they didn't know the matchup, and they just, you know, they were confused. They didn't know what was going on. So hopefully this helps, guys. Like, this character isn't some broke shit that you can't fucking deal with or whatever. He, like, it's just, you guys, no one knows the matchup yet, or knows it really well. And people, like, once people figure out like all these gimmicks, like Darkseid's, you know, just, I mean, he's still gonna be great because he's a great character, but he won't be like Sonic is like, yeah, this character's top 5. Anyway, thank you guys for watching.